TV, we are headed back to Terminal 23 for a tour with NBA All-Star Carmelo Anthony, and we'll also be showing off your top plays of the week and giving you some gameplay tips from Mike Wang. So click on this button below to start the show.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the Peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. And now Washington's starting group. They've got LeBron James. Horford is out there with Anthony. And it's Wall. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot.
You know, as great as Aldridge was in the first half of last year, you felt like he was going to really kick it into overdrive in the second half of the season because of his all-star snub.
And he gets it to go. Wall's got the first basket of the game for the Wizards.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Now here's Wade, following the shot by Kevin Durant.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
24 seconds.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And Wall kicks to Anthony. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anthony's got his first basket. On the wing, Harden. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. And finished off by LeBron.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Harden. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Wade misses.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Harden outside. Elbow shot is on the way. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
It's Wall with the drive. Here's Horford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team. Actually, back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down. He's a terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kobe comes in for Kevin Durant. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for James Harden. And it's Paul in for Curry.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Steve, for Horford, consistently a threat from mid-range. It's curious that he has struggled at the free throw line the last couple seasons.
Yeah, it must be something mental, because you think about what a good shooter he is from the outside. Some people have even thought maybe he should shoot threes from time to time. But the free throw line struggles, that's something that's bothered a lot of people over the years, and usually it's a mental block of some sort.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Howard's checked in. Thunder trailing by 5. And the pass to Nowitzki. Poked away. To the inside. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bryant. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Nobody near Irving. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Off target with his 3. Wizards leading by 6. Into Horford. The kick out to Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Ball passes to Howard. Throws it up high. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Paul, no one around him. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Gasol against Nowitzki. No good from Gasol. Thunder trailing by 6. Howard with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Gasol goes in. Excellent D from Howard. Oklahoma City has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Paul dishes to Bryant. Bledsoe outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Paul kicks to Bledsoe. Wide open. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Outside, Kobe. Uncovered. No good. And Washington the other way now.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Left side, Bryant. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.